Now, let's meet the visiting Utah Jazz. At point guard, Isaiah Collier. At forward, Kyle Filipowski. At guard, Colin Sexton. At forward, Larry Markkinen. At center, Walker Kessler. Head coach of the visiting team is Will Hardy. Let's hear for the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At forward, number one, Michael. At guard, 6'6", number 0, Christian. At power forward, 6'8", number 32, at guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Russell Westbrook.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Sexton and Markkinen out on the wings. Walker Kessler out there with Filipowski. And it's Collier in at the 1. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Who's got the ball? Get the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Filipowski. Markkinen looking it over. To the middle. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Sexton. Unloads. Denver grabs the miss. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by Utah.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Filipowski. Now Sexton. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Brown. And let's have a look at the teams who have racked up the most fast break points using real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Nuggets, #1.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. Jokic in the post. They kick it out to Murray. The offensive rebound. The 3 is up. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Clarkson. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. The three. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Outside Watson. Murray passes to Jokic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
So on the floor for Utah, Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then it's Filipowski, and it's Potter in at the power forward position.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Clarkson. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. Monday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
No good on the free throw.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Brown's checked in for Najee. And he's good on the second. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jazz trail by 9. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Clarkson with a screen on Porter. Here's Sensabaugh. It's tipped.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Denver leading by 9. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
It's time for the dance dance. So get up and get down. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Oh, that's nice. You're on the big screen.
Jokic comes in for Saric. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Watson. Here's Murray. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Now here's Murray. Still no points. A minute 31 left to play in the first half. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. All right, the Jazz making a change here. We've got 1:28 left to play in the half. Brown passes to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic the screen. Murray shot is good.
And not let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Here's Collier, defended by Murray. Here's Filipowski. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier, defended by Murray. Collier, no good. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Filipowski. Inside. From down low. And there's Kessler on the assist by Markkanen.
Assisted, Lauri Markkanen.
Outside Murray. Shoots over Collier. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Denver Nuggets.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jazz trail by 8. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by Utah. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Denver shooting their first free throw of the night.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Brown. One shot.
And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 9. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Kessler passes to Filipowski. Kessler with it, covered by Jokic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Sexton misses. The Nuggets lead by 9. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 7. And the layup is good off the glass. Gordon's got 9 points.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Markkanen outside. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 19-footer. Rebound, Utah.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Markkanen. Over Porter. Markkanen misses. Denver leading by 11. Outside Murray. Gordon with it. No luck on that one. Good D by Kessler. Markkanen against Porter. Here's Collier. 1:11 left in the third. He shoots. Brown grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Sexton, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Here's Collier, and he banks in the layup. He has 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Right side Murray, pass to Jokic. Over Kessler. Jokic, no good. Left side Sexton. To the paint. He got it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Shibwe. Jazz trail by 11. George feels it out a bit. Puts it up from the high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Pass to Brown. Now Westbrook. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. And for the Jazz, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. George with it. Here's Sensabaugh. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Filipowski, defended by Gordon. Pass to Collier. This one for 3. Great D that time from Murray. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Kessler with the block. Here's Sexton. Second chance shot. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Kessler, a screen on Porter. Markkanen from long range. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Here's Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Aaron Gordon.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.